Welcome to episode 66 of Blue-Lusional. We're back, and boy, was it a rough week for those red-pilled men.
They did not have a good time.
The red pill manosphere is in disarray.
They were getting embarrassed.
They're going to be angry in these comment section, I promise you.
They were getting embarrassed.
Sore fucking losers, pussy ass bitches, every single one of them.
Yeah, sore losers. Speaking of sore losers, we are still talking about the 2020 election. It was so important that the president decided that he needed to address the nation to tell everyone that he won the 2020 election in China.
Because that's their top priority.
China did it. China, they did the little beep bop boop bop.
Damn. They Kendricked on that.
They got into the machines and they said Joe Biden, and then Joe
Biden in the machines.
But they didn't do it in all of the other ones.
Only the one that he was the president during.
Just that one. Every other one, he was fine. But when he was in power in 2020, the people that were under him fucked up so bad that they allowed China to just right into the machines.
Just wait. Well, we're going to do it again. We're going to run this back. 2020 style.
Yeah.
This November.
We're going to run it back. Yeah, I mean, he quite literally ran it back with the Russia. Are you listening? That's basically what that address was.
It was basically saying, hi, I'm going to need a leg to stand on in November.
I'm going to need some help.
And you know that it's bad when he is saying during his own presidency that something went wrong, because he never admits that anything went wrong ever while he was in charge. So for him to say the election went wrong in 2020 while I was president is really big for him. So we should give him that. It's a really big.
They're sweating fucking bullets over there, and it's just so funny. So they released the files.
The Biden files.
The Pepsi files. They released the Biden files on whitehouse.gov. They have a whole little section that's dedicated to how China hacked into our 2020 elections. It's super heavily redacted. It's a whole bunch of bars. But from what you can read from there, what these files tell us is that Russia and China interfered with our elections via social media in order to help Trump become president.
You want to know the funniest part about all of this? Just the thing that had me, I was tears streaming down my face, was after that, I open up TikTok and I get the video of Joe Biden returning to the screen and telling us that the book about his presidency is going to drop the week after we win back the House and the Senate. And I know he's so petty. He's so petty. He's like, you want the Biden files? Baby, they're coming. They're coming to a Barnes & Noble near you in November.
Hey, also, can we stop talking about martial law and canceling elections now? Because leading up to this fucking thing, oh my God, you guys said with so much confidence.
Every time.
Donald Trump is going to address the nation and he is going to nationalize elections. There is no way he is not going to federalize the elections. The federal government will seize control of the elections. And all it was, where I won.
They're like, I don't know, guys. This time feels different. Every time you guys say that. And trust that I'm screen recording. You can delete the video.
This martial law feels different than the other 16 martial laws before.
There's something in the air.
I'm sick of it. And you know what? I'll give it to you guys. You left your videos up. You left the comment. I went back and looked and I said, because I was commenting, I was like, damn, that was crazy.
That's crazy. that this time felt different.
That was crazy. It looks like that could have been an email. Like that literally
It could have been an
could have been, he
email.
could have just been,
It was a proof of
guys,
life.
go.
It was really just a proof of life. I was more just angry that he was alive on my screen than anything else.
But then of course, naturally after we got it, they had to pile it on. So they sent out Markwayne Mullin, the plumber, who never graduated college, who somehow failed up and became a senator, who was now the head of the Department of Homeland Security. And he got up on a podium and he said, there have been 250,000 non-citizen voters found in just 4 states. Can't show you who. Okay, we already gave you some files to look at. We can't release any more of that. But so since we found that, that means every single state needs to comply with what we want, and you need to completely scrub your voter rolls. He said scrub your vote.
Or else.
Everybody re-register or you're gonna go to prison.
And to that, all
I'm
of us
paraphrasing, but that's what he said.
Like level-minded individuals went, well, if you know who they are, why don't you just go round them up? Round up all 250,000 of them. Go get them.
Why haven't they been arrested
Plaster
for
their
voter
faces
fraud, Mark?
everywhere and their names and your proof and your evidence. Go pick them up. You know where they are because they don't exist.
That's
they don't exist.
It's gonna be they can't do anything about that. Okay, they can't do anything. They're trying to do things, but they can't do anything. So another thing they said that they're going to be doing, which we already knew, they said they're not gonna commit to accepting the results when we win. Oh my God, no way. The election deniers are gonna deny another election. Great. Okay, we knew that was coming. Again, I don't know why we're shocked,
guys.
He
denied 2020 and he still had to leave. Everyone left.
He denied 2020 again.
He said, hear me when I say I still denied. You guys were real quick to tell us to get over ourselves after 2024. You guys were in those comments. She lost. Move on. It's been 6 years. 6 years.
Stop.
Just move on.
Stop.
He lost. Get over it.
Get over it. So they're doing the sowing doubt. They're sowing doubt. They're making you guys think that we're fucked because so they fired thousands of employees at CISA. What is CISA? CISA is a cybersecurity infrastructure security agency. It's a federal entity. They help provide like guidelines and support to the states who are running their elections. They provide support. Now, is it bad that they got fired? Yes. Okay. But that does not automatically mean, like, okay, when an election is happening, CISA is not sitting there and then when something comes in, they intercept it and they're like, I got you. Like, no, not in this election. Like guys, that's not how these things work. They're providing support to the cyber security people who are already running the state run elections. So we're not fucked there, but it does leave vulnerabilities, but too big to rig, right? Right. And then USPS, a lower court appeal, they got a temporary ruling on them saying, hey, you need to hand over your voter rolls or we can't give you a mail-in ballot. I don't know how they're going to pull that one off, though, since the save system got struck down. So
yeah,
so you're just holding ballots. Okay. There's still a Massachusetts lawsuit that's still open for that. So it looks like they were ready for some bullshit to happen there.
That was
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm so tired.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's because we've now taken over two roles in the past year. We have to go after MAGA, and then we also have to talk sense into they're not even our own people anymore. I'm so sorry. You're not in the car with us. I'm kicking you out of the car. The negative Nellies, the fearmongers, you guys don't. You want every excuse. It's tired. It's giving. You're the one who cries when we go out to happy hour. You ruin the vibe and we all go home early. It's giving you cry at your own birthday party. I just can't. I can't. I don't know if I'm getting older and I'm just getting more and more impatient, but we're not going to hold your hand anymore. Every single time he gets up to the podium, he embarrasses himself, and you guys want to give him more power than he fucking has. They had to crop the video so that you don't see him white knuckling the podium. Come on. I'd rather hear that it was AI. Honestly, I'd rather you guys try to convince me that that wasn't really him up there. At least it's more entertaining than you being like, he's gonna do it again. And then when he doesn't, you guys are like, okay, next time he will. Like, I just get in the car.
Next time martial law is definitely happening.
We're leaving you at the bus stop. We're leaving you at the bus stop. I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's enough.
Enough.
They have ice. Like, that's it. Like, enough.
There's more things for you to be upset about that are more important. I just can't anymore.
Enough. Like this.
Like this. These are things that you need to be fucking upset about. So last week we talked about two separate killings. ICE killed 2 people in the same week, within days of each other. Both that they have now announced were not the person they were looking for. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter if it was or was not the person they're looking for. Nobody should be murdered by a rogue agency. We know that.
Yep.
But after, the optics looked really, really bad for them. So they ordered the agents to stop doing traffic stops, meaning it's temporary. They are not going to perform traffic stops since time and time again, this is where this all goes down. And Trump hated that. He immediately, within 24 hours, went to Truth Social and was like, I don't like this. I want it to be known that I am against that, and we need them to be working at the full capacity, and we need them. Otherwise, America is cooked. He just went on a rant. Here's the thing. Even the Republicans, I mean, even that mom from the Necessary Fucking Conversation podcast was like, they murdered those 2 men. She said abolish ICE. I'm not ever going to forgive these people. You'll never see me forgiving them. I'm just saying that the narrative has now shifted and it's not looking good.
The more people they murder, the more people they lose.
Yeah, because you can't just continuously say they wanted to run me over with their car and it work. It's because we're all filming all the time now. All of us are filming. We're in the street. People know where ICE is. There's always going to be protests happening, and there's always going to be people in the street. The second they hear arguing, we're wired at this point because of this administration. When I'm out and about in public and I start hearing loud yelling, my phone has never flown out so fast because I'm just, and that's how everybody is. So people are getting the full length videos. Everybody has security. Everybody has Ring cameras. They don't even have to wear body cameras. That's
how they got in Maine.
Ring cameras, security cameras, eyewitness accounts. So I already made a video that I know how they're going to try and frame this, and they're going to frame it as they need more training. So that's what they're saying. They're stopping them from doing traffic stops while they investigate and evaluate whether more training is needed. And I'm here to tell you guys right the fuck now, no amount of training is going to stop ICE agents from murdering people. They took the job. They signed up for the job because they wanted to kill people. These are your January 6th insurrectionists, your Proud Boys, your wannabe cop that couldn't make it through the police academy, that spends his nights drunk at the local dive bar, gets kicked out every single Tuesday night. That's who they are. They're never going to change. ICE is a rogue agency, and it has no business operating at any extent. Any extent. So don't feed into that narrative. I don't want to hear, let's put body cameras on them. I don't want to hear they need more training. I want to hear that their trials are scheduled. Let me know. Let me know when their trial is scheduled. Okay? I'm over it.
That where's the guillotine?
And you
That's
want to
what I
know
want to
why
hear.
I'm saying this? Because I'm right. Because the ICE agent who killed Duran Guerrero, his ex-wife and a former high school friend of his have both come forward saying he's a terrible fucking person. He is violent, he is abusive. CPS has been involved, law enforcement has been involved. In 2021, a judge ordered for him to have all of his firearms removed from his home. He was investigated by CPS for throwing his 13-year-old daughter into a glass table. He has 2 or 3 ex-wives who have both come out and said that he was very aggressive and violent. And then the high school friend said that he was jealous and he used slurs. And if anyone said anything bad about him online, he would just go out and fight them. So you're going to tell me that that man just thought he was going to get run over? You're telling
Can't
me
train that.
that they had to take his firearms away and he got rewarded with a job where he gets to carry a firearm? And you think he's the only one? How many times have we covered ICE agents getting arrested off duty for DUIs, for violence, for domestic violence? I feel like we're covering that at least every week, every other week.
And I saw somebody say, "Oh, well, that didn't come up in the background check." What
They're
background
not.
check?
What are you guys? That's the proof that they're not.
What
That's the proof
background
that they're
check?
not. That's the proof that they're not. So these are the things. If you're going to be fear mongering and saying, and you're going to be part of that crowd, this is where I fear every day. It's just it's like a matter of me opening my phone and going, who did they kill next? And they want to
Yep.
desensitize us and they want us to start treating this like we do school shootings where we go,
Oh, again.
man, this has to stop. And then you go about your day because what are you going to do? This is what they want us to start doing. And we
Yep.
can't. We are in the most important election cycle probably of our lifetime this year. This is where we decide if we're going to take shit back or put our country into hell. If it's already there, but
Oblivion.
you know what I mean. And these are the
Yeah.
things you need to think about when you go to the polls, especially if you have a primary. If your primary hasn't happened yet, then you need to be thinking about these things and looking at the candidates and actually treating this like it was an assignment at school that you want to ace.
Mm-hmm.
Abolish ICE should be the stance on the candidate that you are going to be voting for.
Yeah, you should also want them to possibly not be sending any money for war because we are back in that. We are actually at the gates of hell. All right. The gates of hell. We're in the gates of hell per our president, right? So after 2 servicemen were killed over in Iran that we know of, and warning, so they got killed. Trump immediately said, "Gates of hell are opening. We're letting off numerous strikes." Right? Warnings went out to Americans overseas to exercise increased caution as Iran may target American bases and locations overseas more than they already are. Wouldn't have to worry about that if our country didn't start a war with Iran for no fucking reason at all. Every single night this past week, nonstop. It's been happening. They have been bombing Iran repeatedly. These are like the cream of the crop when it comes to war crimes. Bridges, roads, water infrastructure, energy infrastructure. This is all shit that goes against the Geneva Convention.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why you see Marco Rubio hopping up on podiums, trying to discredit the ICC.
Yep.
War crimes, ICC, Hague. That's why. So Iran, they've also been following back up with strikes of their own. There is one U.S. base that was hit in Jordan that was killing the 2 soldiers and wounded many others. But it's there.
It's worse than that.
I feel like since February we're in the thousands.
This is shit we're going to learn about like down the line.
Oh, it's gonna be like the great cover up of the Iran war.
Mm-hmm.
Because when this first started going, we were getting reports from other countries that are saying, like Germany, like, oh, our wing that's dedicated to US servicemen that are injured while they're overseas is completely full right now.
Mm.
And you want to tell us that what, you've only lost 16, 17 people during this whole thing? Absolutely not. No fucking way. So it's bad when you know you're losing your propagandists. So there's MAGA talking heads in the Twitter sphere. You got Fox News anchors. They're asking Trump, why why do you keep saying that, you decimated like all their navy and they're not, capable of striking anyone anymore, but they're striking.
Hmm.
You said they were destroyed like 20 times. You said we won like 50 times. So we're listen, big dog, we're just we're having trouble pushing out this propaganda.
Well,
Okay,
wouldn't you
because you
know?
said it was going to be 2 weeks.
The liar
We
lied.
You got to what? You
The
got to give
liar
us
lied.
something to work with,
The
right?
fucking liar lied.
Like we're on, what is it, started February 28th.
February.
We're
What was it? It was an excursion.
Mhm.
Excursion. And then we won a couple times, and then they closed the strait. We closed the strait. We sent our
Mhm.
ship out there. We closed it down. We were out there like the bodyguards of the strait. Then we kind of opened it up a
See,
little. The
it's
ship moved like a little bit, and then they put it right back. And then they're.
now you got MAGA asking questions because they're like, wait a minute, it's been this many weeks, and you said it's going to be a couple days, like many times. It's been a couple days for like a couple weeks. Wait, guys, I think this guy is not telling the truth.
He did tell you guys the truth. He called into Fox News, last month, and they were like, so is this thing gonna be over by midterms? And he was like, I mean, probably not. I hope so, but probably not. He said that. You
See,
guys
but they
just
don't
think you guys
listen.
just don't want to listen when he is telling the truth.
He tells you exactly what he's going to do. Like, it always comes out at some
He
point, and
literally
you
was like,
guys are just
yeah,
like,
it's probably not gonna be over, and the gas prices are probably gonna be a little higher. And you guys are
and then
like,
we tell you guys, oh, did you see this? And you're like,
that's just a joke. He was just joking. No, that was him telling the truth. That was him telling the truth.
he was just joking about war.
Just joking. You guys don't get his sense of humor.
The fuck? Lindsey Graham has already been replaced by his sister. It's aggravating, but what I need you guys to stop doing is saying that, how is this legal? This is actually not illegal. This is not one of the illegal things. The
Oh,
governor gets to appoint somebody to take the senator's place. There's nowhere in that rule where it says they have to have credentials. He probably could have picked a dog to be senator. I I don't think it doesn't matter. And then here we go. We're running again with the fucking narratives. Oh, well, they're getting us used to a monarchy. This is not new. Honestly, there have been elected
yeah.
officials where they died and their sibling took over. This is not new. You guys don't know how things work. You don't have any memory
Yeah.
of the past. You don't go, like, come on.
Yeah. It's and to
Yes,
be
it's stupid. It's
it's
annoying.
not some underground scheme, okay? This was the one person they weren't planning on dying right now. It wasn't on our bingo card.
Like, no.
Like,
They weren't like, oh my god, yes, we're gonna make sure
sure, yeah.
Lindsay gets off, and that way we can install his sister so we can get these motherfuckers ready when it's time for
No, they
Baron.
really were
Like,
like,
what?
shit, fuck. Get the
Fuck.
sister.
We really.
We have blackmail on her. I guarantee you, they were like, we don't have anyone else. What the fuck? We're not gonna put Annie in
They
there.
were like, fuck. Everybody else that we need is currently in Congress.
Yeah, fuck. We can't put Annie in. She's good. She'd actually help, but we can't make her look good right now.
She's one of them.
All right, start going down the bloodline.
Like, Ralph Norman would make them lose a seat. Can't fucking, like, come on, think. think. God damn it. In better news, Kathy Hochul, you may hate her, but she really knows how to play both
She
sides.
does. Fuck.
She knows, so she's gonna come piss you off after this. She's the first governor to sign a moratorium on data centers in New York. So that is going to be a pause on any building of data centers. I'm not sure if there's criteria to that. Like I'm sure they're gonna have their own criteria as to what they need to look at, what needs to be done if they're gonna build that. Hopefully they don't at all. So hopefully more governors follow suit, but gotta give props where props are due. You
Yeah.
can definitely call that a Mom Donnie effect.
Yeah, we
Hey,
do.
I'm still down for getting the fuck out, but I was shocked. So good for her, but just know some bullshit
Yeah.
is coming from
That doesn't mean
Kathy.
she gets a seat at the Thanksgiving dinner table. No.
No,
She's
so
got to
get
sit
ready.
outside.
When she does come with her inevitable bullshit, ream her the fuck out.
Yeah.
The Manosphere continues not to do well. Elon Musk was referred for criminal prosecution for interfering with that Wisconsin Supreme Court race. You know, the one where he was literally paying people with giant checks to go vote,
Yeah.
which is like, that's actually illegal, like super
He was playing
illegal.
The Price is
Yeah.
Right.
He said, hey, here you
Here's my
go.
big check.
He didn't pay them either.
No, he
I don't think
didn't.
he actually paid them. My God. Yeah, that's the actual election interference. Not China. It's Elon.
It's Elon.
Maybe this was Kathy Hochul. There's a temporary there's a temporary Charlie Kirk statue
Charlie Turk.
coming to Times Square. Charlie
I have him sitting like he's fucking Walt Disney.
Wild. Somebody said, is it gonna be a fountain? That was fucking crazy.
Somebody literally posted a side by side of his statue and the statue at Disney World with Walt Disney, or it's his brother or something. They were like sitting at the exact same statue.
You know, people are gonna fuck with that neck.
It's gonna have bodyguards.
A lot of people are gonna shit on it. What's it called? Okay, so since Lindsey Graham is dead, right? The Senate can't get shit passed. So that whole NDAA, the National Defense Budget, that where they put that amendment in there where Israel would have a representative in the Pentagon and that the US military would be sharing intelligence and things about weapons and everything, etc., like that, did not pass. It needed 60 votes to pass. They got 50. They couldn't even get the simple majority of a 51. Also, because I believe that had Save Act language in that one as well, and nobody wants to fucking vote for that thing. If they keep, you know what, Mike Johnson, keep putting the Save Act in put it in everything.
Yeah.
I want it in everything because they're not voting for it. They're just not.
But keep trying to make it happen, buddy. Maybe the 15th time's the charm.
Another giant red flag that voting matters. Every time I'm sure these bills would pass if the Save Act wasn't attached to them. But these dumbasses are so desperate and keep getting in their own way. And okay, I want it in everything. I want the Save Act in everything.
Yeah. At this point, I think they're just, the Senate's assuming anything that comes in from the House has a Save Act and they're just immediately voting no on it. And that's really funny.
Yeah, nothing.
They're like, we're not even going to read that shit. And they're like, no, I promise it's not in there. And they're like, no, you know what?
No, we're good. They overnighted Lindsey Graham's sister. It said, come on, you got to get in there. And they still
couldn't get the simple majority.
They couldn't even hit 51. But hey, you know what they are passing in the House? Bills to make daylight savings permanent. Because that's what really matters, right? Not the cost of living, not gas going up because we are in a 5-week long, 2-week war, not the data centers that are absolutely destroying the air, that are clearly causing all the fucking heat issues that we're having, none of the corruption that's going on in the federal government. No. Daylight motherfucking
I
savings
think this was their
time.
one chance to be like, no, we do care about your mental health. We know a lot of you have seasonal depression. So we do care about your mental health. And you know
Vote
what?
for us in November.
You know what? I have daylight savings, seasonal depression. I do. I really do.
Imagine this being your single issue.
Single issue vote. Like, yeah, we're at war with Iran.
Finally!
But daylight savings. I don't have the nighttime scaries at 5 p.m. anymore.
Useless.
That's my single issue vote.
Finally.
That's so
now
funny.
Voting matters. Now I'm going to switch from independent to
Democrat.
Democrat.
They're like, you know what? We can't. That's going to be some shit the SAVE Act was in. I'm going to lose my shit.
They tricked them.
Did they read that
savings.
shit? I'm going to read it tonight. Because I swear to God. If they're like, no, they hate daylight savings, put it in there.
Yep, the amendment.
I swear to God, you guys. I swear to God.
They'll never suspect it. They'll never suspect it.
The Dems love mental health, so they're going to vote for it. Hey, that's one of Trump's promises. He really wanted to do away with daylight savings. And if that's the last thing he does, so be it. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. So there was a Senate hearing last week. The person that is trying to get that job is Todd Blanche. Todd Blanche fucked up. Probably still going to get confirmed. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Tom Tillis is like, I don't know about this guy. Tom Tillis fucked up during his hearing. They asked the most simple question.
It's Todd Blanche.
What is your relationship to Donald Trump? He said, oh, I'm his lawyer.
No, fuck. He said, I'll answer that one. Any other questions not answering? That one?
They didn't pry. They didn't prod. They didn't trip him up.
I'm his lawyer.
I'm his lawyer. I used to be.
In the past tense.
When I got that notification, I was like, no. I was like, they had to. I was like, they tricked him. I was like, they tricked him.
And he's all for it.
Said, well, I'm his lawyer. He used to be his lawyer.
Everyone was like, there it is.
I was like, nah. I was like, we can't lose to these people. I was like, we can't. I was like, I refuse to lose to these people.
Just fucking over it.
Please, God.
Right.
So yeah, he's a dumbass. We'll see. I got to see when the vote is, but that Senate hearing was a joke.
Yeah.
Was a joke.
That was rough. That was really rough. You guys are now I see John Ossoff thirst trap edits all over my FYP. Thank you guys so much.
I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
And to finish out this here, there are now going to be mandatory testosterone testing in the military. Yes, you can sign up to be in the United States military if you want to get gender affirming care.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you don't say that you're trans. Isn't that dumb?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to kick all the trans people out, and then we are going to bring in all the gender affirming care.
Yeah.
Come on down.
They are. That was in my thing. And the only thing I'll add is that Pete Hegseth did make his little eagle screech video, really tried to rile everybody up, and basically said it is high T Department of War, and that the higher the T, the more man you are. Crazy when he couldn't even lift 2 dumbbells. But I just think he didn't want to have to get testosterone replacement therapy alone. He needed to kind of look at all of them and go, all right, I'm not the only one.
You guys coming with me?
Yeah. No mention of women if they're going to test estrogen, any of that. We all know what that means. Crazy. Gender affirming care is only for white men.
White straight
Love
men.
that. Love
Who
that.
voted for Trump.
Cool. What's not cool is the fact that we still aren't being told that Mitch McConnell's dead. He's so dead. There's been another AI picture of him, and it wasn't even, they're saying it was posted by Mitch McConnell's team. It wasn't. It was posted by some MAGA comedian, because even MAGA's like, he's fucking dead. Give it up. Like, even they're like, all right, this is making us look bad. I say keep it going, because it's just really making you guys look bad. Your party's losing faith in you. But he's in that same red shirt, and he's just not alive. So everybody will be back next week with whatever the fuck they try to put out, saying that he's alive. TMZ captured
I'm
a
sure
picture. Desiree Townsend will be on the scene with whatever accent she chooses to have that day. She's gonna walk there in whatever direction.
Trying to be alive.
Yeah. TMZ did capture a picture of Mitch McConnell's wife leaving a rehab center. I don't buy that shit either. They said, girl, put in Google, go to the center and then walk outside. TMZ's there. It's like when celebrities call the paparazzi on themselves and then they act surprised. Oh my God.
Just walk around the parking lot a little bit.
Kim Kardashian? I didn't...
Pretend you're on the phone.
Yeah, that's what she was giving. It was giving, oh my God. Hair was perfectly blown out. You can't fool me. So Trump endorsed the My Pillow guy. He's still around. I'm so sorry. Mike Lindell is running to be governor of Minnesota, and Trump endorsed him, except for the fact that Mike Lindell is not registered to vote in Minnesota, and yet his whole campaign that he's running on is election integrity.
Texas.
He lives in Texas, and he's not even registered to vote in Minnesota. This is the options. These are the options that they have.
What are we doing?
He endorsed the My Fucking Pillow guy.
They're running out
and you guys are still trying to look in my face and tell me that the elections are going to get canceled. They're pulling their water boys off the bench. People's sisters are taking over. They got the fucking My Pillow guy. This is who you have. This is who you got.
That's it. They don't have anyone else.
Like, you guys can't tell me that we all need to vote for James Tallarico because we need this.
Yeah, no, I think...
When this is the shit that we're up against. Calm the fuck down.
I think there will be some more. I think there will be more.
Yeah. This is where we're at. All right.
Maine, I'm pretty sure Maine will still get it, even though you guys fucked that one up.
Fuck.
You guys fucked that up, and you're still probably going to win it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. Minnesota, My Pillow guy is not winning. I'm so sorry. That's why he's not even registered to vote there. He knows. Borrowed time. And Andrew Tate and his brother were arrested in Miami. They were picked up outside the club. Serving cunt in cropped, tight, black.
Cunt.
Looked like you bought it from the Ann Taylor store with the purple silk button down with half the buttons undone and the loafer. I've seen so many comparisons, but I have to give the award to my queen, Rayshonda, for saying that it looked like he was the floor manager at Charlotte Russe back in the 2000s and then went to the club after. If you know, you know. If you are a millennial like we are, you know that if you were the floor manager at Charlotte Russe, you did go to the club after. And you just wore the same outfit.
And the floor manager at the Sally Mae call center.
Like, if you made him tall and skinny, it would be RuPaul.
Those ankles were so cunty. He had the ankles
slim,
showing like a little
slut.
Like a little slut.
A little of the chest with the pink rimmed sunglasses while getting arrested. Cunt. I know the red pill manosphere.
He's gonna be
like,
on a t-shirt.
Fuck.
He's gonna be on a t-shirt soon, isn't he? Damn it. Free Andrew.
It was
Fuck.
it was giving how Don Lemon looked when he got arrested and came out of jail and was like getting whisked away by his husband. That's kind of the comparison I could make. Go look at the picture and then pull up the Don Lemon one and put them side by side. Both cunt. Both serving cunt.
Yeah. Yes.
Andrew,
yes.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen. I mean, even Ron DeSantis told you to stay out of Florida and you just couldn't help yourself. And I'm pretty sure Ron DeSantis was probably the one who gave you up. Sorry.
Ron DeSantis was like, damn it, dude, I told you not to come back here.
Like, Ron DeSantis, a garbage human being from hell. And even he was like, you're going to make me look bad. I'm calling in the marshal. Get out of Miami.
You forced my hand. The only pedophile that I protect.
I got a
is
short
the president.
list. Okay, and you're not on it. And so, yeah, they want him extradited to Great Britain. Go for it. Take him away.
Get out.
Take him away.
Get him out of here.
The cropped capri. Seized in the capris is my new. I want that on a shirt.
Seized
in the capris. If you haven't seen the picture, I'm going to put it in the thumbnail. Because it's so funny. Somebody put kitten heels on him and it's so extra cunty.
Ooh.
I actually think that that's what the red-pilled Manosphere needed this week.
Yeah, one of you needed to go.
I think you guys needed like a dose of what the future's about to look like for you.
Yeah.
Put those cropped capris away. You never know. You never know.
Next.
You never know.
Make sure you're dressed to impress the day they come to cuff you.
Yeah. I can't. Speaking of I can't. Lisa Murkowski, she's always at the scene of the crime. She said she's going to be voting no on the SAVE Act again because she's concerned for her constituents, which is always her shtick. But here's my thing. Yeah, we can't count on Lisa to do anything. All right. So it was never going to pass whether Lisa voted yes or no. This is an added bonus, but nobody give her flowers. No one give her any flowers, okay? Lisa says shit out of her ass and then does the complete opposite. We have watched it time and time again. Hence, when she said she was going to vote no on the big, beautiful bill, and then within 2 minutes folded and then said, what are you going to give me and my constituents? And then I'll vote yes. She is a snake.
And then she
didn't get shit and she still voted yes. So Lisa, go fuck yourself. You're gonna have a trial too. Nobody give her flowers. I see you guys posting your videos and you're like, Lisa, I'm reporting every single video for misinformation.
Harassment.
We don't need her vote. We don't need it. Stop giving her flowers. No. Okay. No. And red-pilled Manosphere, stick around. Tulsi Gabbard's brother has been arrested. Keep your jaws closed. He was charged after police say he approached children at the Waikiki Hotel pool in Hawaii, offered them money and gum, and tried to get them to come back to his hotel room. The children refused, and then he was later charged with custodial interference.
Wow, it's almost like Republicans are pedophiles.
But wait. His daddy said that he's just going through a mental health crisis. Okay? We were really caring about mental health this year. You know, if you're going through depression, you can take 4 months off from being a representative and just come right back to work. Paid medical leave.
Men's Mental Health Month?
If you get caught committing a crime, but you weren't in the right state of mind, just a mental health crisis. Look away.
He didn't take his Lexapro that day.
Okay. They're really pushing the mental health in late 2026.
Only when it's convenient.
Yeah. Rules for me, not for thee.
Only when it's convenient.
Can't. Jaw stayed in place the whole time. In place. Tulsi saying nothing. Of course.
Timu Corella silent.
She's silent. And we'll end with yes, that really did happen. And jaws stay in place. The reflecting pool, they drained it. And there is not a 350-foot gash.
But he said that somebody did it with a box cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was what?
Yeah. They forgot to actually do the gash before they drained it. Imagine that was one of the interns' jobs.
Guys, you
Just fucking gash the pool, and you were supposed to leave shell
one
casings at the
that say anti-ice.
ice.
You have heard one fucking job.
job. I love those interns. Those interns just
So
they
dumb.
love fucking up.
I refuse to lose to these people. I refuse.
They're sitting there like fuck, and everyone's like, picture. Oh man. Well, there we go. We're never gonna hear about the reflecting pool ever again from the Republicans. Watch.
They killed it.
It's dead. They'll never talk about it again. They'll never point a finger at Dems and say, nope. It's what they love to do best. When they get caught lying, they just never speak about it again.
Blind, deaf, and dumb.
But who is speaking is the Secret Service. They are sick and tired. Sick and tired of JD Vance. They're acting petty in there. There's a lot of cancers in the Secret Service, I see. Petty ass cancers making coins and stickers of him to make fun of him. They're saying OTR Survivors Club, TBD, OTR repeat TBD. Because JD Vance is making crazy requests like, hi, I need the military helicopter, to take my son across town to his golf lesson. And they're just like, your fucking son. He doesn't shut the fuck up. To ride in the helicopter with him, he doesn't shut the fuck up in the helicopter.
Again?
God, why do your kids have hobbies?
Fuck this guy.
Fuck. He's about to ask for that military helicopter to pick Usha up from Walter Reed and bring her home.
I was just about to say.
And they're gonna
get more annoying.
They're making coins. This is the most cancer petty shit I've ever seen in my life.
They made a coin, a whole ass multiple coins.
They're sick and tired. Everyone who's like JD Vance for president, even the Secret Service is like, I'm fucking over this guy.
Secret Service is like, please don't.
We're not voting for you. That's just funny. Oh, the people that run the Unfuck America tour are MAGA apologists? Oh my god. Wait, so were they actually following around TPUSA because they like them? Yes.
Because they're coworkers?
Mm-hmm. Why do you think Charlie wanted to debate with them?
You mean to tell me Z, who got caught being like super racist and super anti-black in a TikTok live filled with black women, who was chasing around a Nazi around the country, platformed a Nazi?
Wow. Yeah. They invited Jake Lang to hang with the Unfuck America crew. And not only did they invite him to come hang in their space, they shook his hand and on camera were like, it's so nice to see you. Now, I don't know about you. I really don't know about you. I know about me and I know about Devin. And if Jake Lang even entered my sight of vision, that would be a bad day for Jake.
Jake Lang.
It would be a bad day for Jake. There is no world where you're going to see me looking at a Nazi and going, this is why people like us get really upset when my white women, they're the white women, okay? When you guys get into comment sections of like Ashley St. Clair and you're like, we forgive you. You're learning. Because if Jake Lang came out tomorrow and was like, you know what, maybe I did a little too much, you guys would be like, Jake.
He's finally waking up. He's kind of cute too.
Guys, like,
that's exactly what would happen.
You guys are Nazi apologists. You guys are going in and Ashley's like, yeah, I said some terrible things about the trans community. And you guys are like, you're forgiven.
I wrote a whole book about it. Girl, you were just having a mental health episode.
So much money off of it. And you guys eat that shit up. And then you get mad. You guys are the same people that I see reposting like, how dare they shake hands with... That's you! That's you.
It's you, and you guys. Why are you guys shocked that Z is a? Why are you shocked? We said this last year. We told you Unfuck America was bullshit, and you were like, well, at least they're combating the misinformation that Charlie Kirk is saying. At least they're taking the fight straight to him.
No,
and we're
he
like, okay,
invited
that's
them,
dumb.
and they were like, "Yay, thank you."
And now you guys are like, oh my god, I can't believe you've done this. And we're like, I can.
You're like, guys, I think it's a little weird that Dean was crying after Charlie Kirk got shot.
He was traumatized.
He was just, that doesn't mean he likes him.
You guys are weird. Like, you're like, that was his rival. Like, he's Batman and Charlie's Joker. He can't live without each other. He needs a nemesis.
The first thing Hassan said on his live stream when that happened was, I was supposed to be at this event with him. What? Me at an event with Charlie Kirk wouldn't have happened.
Why are you doing that?
Literally, why? So anyone who is simping in Ashley's comments, if you reposted anything or made a video along those lines, catch me in the comment section, because we're gonna talk.
You're hypocrites.
You're all hypocrites. Sorry. And you're gonna be like, well, Ashley is apologizing and changing. How many times Nancy Mace went against Trump for like 2 weeks, and now she's like, pray for him, I love him. Or the one guy who made the video that was like, I apologize, I should have never voted for Trump. And then in the comments, you guys were like, so you're gonna vote blue, right? And he was like, no, I'm still gonna vote red. He literally in the comments was like, unless they're a super moderate Dem, aka John Fetterman. He would only vote for John Fetterman. And you guys are like, this is what I mean. These are not your friends. They're gonna go to the polls and vote red.
You eat it up every time. Thomas Massey, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Ashley St. Clair. You guys won't stop.
And then you just clutch your pearls when you see Z shaking hands with Jake Lang. Like, that's you guys virtually with Ashley St. Clair.
You guys have no discernment. And then you're like, maybe we should vote for Graham Plattner. And we're like, no. We know you guys don't.
But he's a Democrat.
We're trying to tell you don't have discernment. Yeah, I mean, like, he has a Nazi tattoo, but like, he's learning.
He's growing.
He's changed. He's grown. Okay, well, he like was texting multiple women, like 12, a week after he got married. Well, yeah, some marriages aren't perfect. Yeah, okay. Well, when he signed up to be a Blackwater mercenary for Eric Prince, who is a Zionist, and they have a contract with the federal government, he said that he likes killing and it's fun. Yeah, well, that's different. He was just like a 25-year-old baby when he said that. Okay, well, he said black people don't tip well in a Reddit post. That's pretty racist. Yeah, but that was like 12 years. Like, you guys will find anything as long as they're white and they said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Vote for me. Oh, yes, Dad. Yes, Daddy.
You guys are pussies. Pussy.
No, for real. Stand on shit.
And last but certainly not least, Trump was yet again booed at another event that he decided to show up at, and that would be the World Cup Finals. Standing behind his bulletproof glass, booed at the World Cup Finals. Boy loves going places and getting booed. Just eats it up.
Love that for him.
He can't hear.
Love that for him. He can't hear. He's fallen asleep.
He can't hear. That's all we have for you guys this fucking week. This was actually pretty quick.
Tame.
Yeah. Just a tame episode. We didn't have too much to cover. We honestly could have kept going, but a lot of it's just like...
So some bullshit's coming.
Yeah. This week, kick yourself into high gear. You're going to be watching this, and if it's the 20th, so if you live in Florida, today is the last day to register to vote so that you can vote in the primaries and in the midterms this November. And we know the shenanigans that have been pulled. So please, even if you're like, I've been registered to vote for years, if you haven't checked it in the last 2 months, check it. Check it right now. It costs $0.
Markwayne Mullin is saying people need to scrub their voter rolls. Check it.
People are playing games, especially if we know that Florida recently was re-gerrymandered again. So please fucking check your voter registration, your polling location. Check that
You
shit.
might have a new district.
You might be in a new district, or because you were, redistricted, you might not be registered to vote. Who fucking knows? So check it. Don't assume. Don't assume. Check it. Check it twice. You can check it for free. In Florida, everything's public information. You can literally check to see if your neighbor is registered to vote. This is how crazy
Yeah.
Florida is.
All right.
Check your neighbor's voting registry. We're not advising you to do that. I'm just saying it's free. It's free to check your own voter registration. Yeah.
I would pull up. Yo, why
Knock,
aren't you
knock.
registered?
Sign up.
It's me again.
Pretend, hey, I'm working for whatever county.
Registering
people to vote. Yeah, go for it.
I see you're not registered.
We Florida, come on, please. Please, I don't want to hear the video that happens on the day of primary of you being like, I'm not registered. What do? I showed up and I wasn't registered to vote.
I'm registered as an independent, but are they closed?
No, they're not closed.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So check your voting registration.
All right, then.
Don't piss me off.
Don't do it.
We'll see
Go
you
fucking
next
vote.
week. Bye.
Peace.